Hey guys, it is Scrappy here, and I bring you episode 2 of Scrappy Says. So, for this episode, I have two things that I mainly want to talk about. I want to talk about the FAMAS and gaming styles, my gaming style, and other stuff like that. So, even though I'm not using the FAMAS in this gameplay, I want to talk about it because with the patch recently that they did, they kind of gimped the FAMAS, but they didn't really do that much. They made the aim down sights, I think off the sprint, it takes a bit longer. Not much, but it takes a bit longer. Also, I'm sorry if my voice sounds a bit weird because I may be yawning because it's pretty late. It's like 2 o'clock, so I'm sorry for that. But like the aim down sights off the sprint takes a bit longer. When you shoot your gun, you have the recoil. I believe to like for your gun to center back to the middle, it takes a bit longer for that to happen too. And then I think there's another thing that they changed, but I'm not completely sure because I haven't studied or like looked into what they did to it. But those are the things I know that they did do. For the FAMAS, I think like it won't affect the way people use it because like it's really overused, like because that's like if you go into like bare bones competitive, that's the main gun you'll see because it is, in my opinion, the best gun in the game. But I just don't like to use it all the time because I like changing up a bit. So yeah, when they gimped it, I didn't notice a bit. It's a little less accurate if you continue shooting and don't shoot in burst. But other than that, there's no real difference. And that's just from my experience with it. And with that pistol, that was a fail. Don't yell at me. But, so I don't really see the difference. But, because like, if you sleight of hand pro, I don't really see the difference because you aim down your sights really fast anyways. So, now, moving on to game styles. I'm going to talk about the way I play, and, I don't know what to say about it. But the way I play is I try to stick to the outsides of the map and not go into the middle. I may go into the middle sometimes during the game. I'm not saying that I don't, but that's usually on bigger maps when the middle isn't the main part of the conflict. Because I like to, stay on the outsides and be that guy that everyone's like, oh, where the fuck did he come from? And then I go in, stay on the outside, then I go in, take a couple kids out, or take a kid out, and make room for my teammates to make a move in. And I think that's my contribution to the team by sort of being the sneaky guy. Like, if we're playing game battles, I'll be the one to go pull a flank and get 2 or 3 kills for my teammates to set up and get into a main part where they can kill whore. So that's what I try to do at least. I'm not perfect at it, but that's my main, that's what my mindset is when I'm playing. Because I find that when you go in the middle, there's always a person behind you or to the left of you or to the right of you that you're not going to see. So I think it's pretty stupid if you're just going head on, unless you're really good and really skilled with the gun. So that's sort of my gaming style. But other people's gaming styles, I know that usually when you're playing, for example, Capture the Flag, you have your person rushing, you have a slayer, and then you have 2 supporting players. If we're playing Capture the Fire, I like playing left or right support because, like I said, I like to go in, get a kill, and make room for my teammates to move in. So that's basically, and also guarding the objective because I am a big objective player. Even though free for all is not a big game for objective because it's just kill until you get 30 kills and that's pretty much it. So, but when we do play objective games, that's my goal. But people also, the Slayer, basically the kill whore, just from what I know, just stays in the middle and just kills. He would be the one with most of the kills, but not necessarily the most of the points because he's not really playing that objectively. He's just opening up spots for people to be objectively. Like if you're playing TTF, he would kill like 2 or 3 people so that the flag runner could have an open run back to our flag. And then there's the main objective player, the person that would always be in the HQ, the person that would always be getting the flag, the person that would be always planting the bomb. So that person usually has most of the points. They have like the second or the highest amount of points in the game. So they don't necessarily have a lot of kills, but usually when you're playing objectively, the kills just come because you run into other people when you're playing objective. And also in other game types and other game style, it would be defense. Defense would have the least amount of points and not necessarily the least amount of kills, depending on how aggressive the other team is playing. Like, if the other team is really playing defensive, they would probably have the least amount of points and the least amount of kills. But if the other team is playing really aggressively, they would most likely have the most kills because they sit in, like, head glitches where the other team can't see them, or they can only see their head, and they just defend the objective really well. Defense, in my opinion, is the hardest to play and really difficult for me to play because I always have to be moving. If I'm just staying in one spot waiting, I get restless and I start fidgeting around. That's why when we're playing GB, I hate kids that just sit in the back of the map and wait because I can't do that. That's not my playing style and I just can't do it. So that may be other people's playing styles. I don't know. That's your decision, basically, however you want to play and whatever suits you. So that's my playing style, and that's how I like to play. And as you see from this game, I'm horrible with the pistol. Please don't make fun of me. But this game is coming to an end, guys. So please comment on the video, leave a rating, dislike or like it. I don't care. Tell me how you think. And it has been Scrxppy, and I'll see you guys next time.